Good evening. Welcome once again to Simote Agri-Rice Farm. And today we are going to see and learn more about potatoes. And on this piece of land we have about a point and a half of land. And both potatoes and pakchong, that is Super Napier. But our lesson today majorly focuses on potatoes. So the potatoes age at the moment is 78 days, and it is almost to maturity. It is almost maturing. You can see the stage at the moment is flowering stage, and so far it has not been much difficult, and we've been able to manage any issues that arises, and so from the appearance, this is the second time we are doing potatoes, and this patch appears promising. So you can see here is a wilting stem, and upon examination we're able to notice that it had a cutting at the base, probably due to cutworms, and that is why we're able to spray. In addition to plight chemical, we're able to spray Amigad and Alpha Somo, which serves to kill those insects. So this is a cut stem, and it is as a result of a strong windy rain, whereby some stems were felled, and because of the huge stalk, unfortunately some had to break. So you can see the green stems are quite huge, and as a result of that we had to do the hipping or healing twice. That is so that you can be able to support the stems not to be felled easily. You can see the Super Napier grass as well is really growing well, and so the age of potatoes, as you said earlier, is 70. That's another cut stem. The age at the moment is 78 days, flowering stage, and at around between 190 days to 120 days will be able to do the harvesting. So far the problems I've encountered have included the blight, the insects, one case of mole was noticed, whereby the mole was able to eat the roots of one of the plants, but we were able to poison the mole. Hopefully it died. And then another problem we have had is rotting stems. So we did the second healing quite late, and some stems had already been fallen by the wind. So we noticed that some of those stems are really rotting, and that leads to the death of the plant. But those cases are few, so we are able to manage the rest of the remaining plants. And actually so far so good. The management has not been that difficult. Only blight management is what we need to do regularly. That is at least once a week, and during that period, whenever we are applying those fungicides, we also apply the insecticide. And then the fertilizer we did once. We applied CAN after doing the healing, and then during the early growing stage we also needed to input for starter fertilizer, which is foliar. So some areas in this land appears infertile. We had less growing or less germination. From this area you can see there are really hardly any plants, and as a result of that we needed to put some manure, and then we planted some other crops which include maize and then some few pumpkins. and hopefully you can be able to get something from here as well. But this is the second patch of potato growing, and this second patch is actually promising. So we really think we can be able to get something, a pamba harvest this second time or this round. And we really thank you. This is the end.